blushing. Oh, you miss my touching. You do. Show me something. Give me more than one thing. I need more than less than I do. Say you a good guy. Make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it. I wanna see it. See how. Rewind. When we rewind, it feels so nice. I can't help how. Got this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. We've been dancing all night long. Right here with you way too long.
Hey, good morning, fam. So it is about 6:35. I feel comfortable talking a little bit louder because there's nobody else around me right now. Peggy's still in bed for a little bit longer. I'm gonna let her sleep because she was partying pretty hard last night. I don't know if she won't be telling you guys that, but yeah, she had a great evening. She didn't get drunk or nothing, but she did a lot of dancing, So what's going on this morning? Well, this is our first full day of cruising. We're gonna be on the water all day today, no ports. And I wanna start hiding some of our ducks. So let me show you what Peggy put together. So these are little cruise ducks. And so I'm gonna hide them all around the ship. And what Peggy has done is on the back of the card, she's printed a little QR code. And if somebody scans a QR code with their phone, it's gonna send them to Gone with the Windlays, our YouTube page. How about that? She's very, very resourceful. So since it's very early and not too many people around, I feel I can go ahead and hide it before anybody gets up. And that's what I'm doing. All right, fam. fam.
Good morning, guys.
Heading off to breakfast. Sleepyhead is up. Party girl.
Listen, I done got too old for this stuff. Your girl knees aching. There was too much of that knee action yesterday. Woo.
So we're going to step out into the cool ocean air.
Oh, it's chilly.
Feels great.
Baby, watch your step.
Yeah, I am. I saw it. Yeah, I walked out here a couple times already.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm going to hold on to the back of your shirt just in case I fall. My shoes are not slippery, though.
All right, well, they playing music, fam, so we just see y'all when we get inside. All right. Hey, what's going on, fam?
Hey, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It is day 3. Oh,
Day 3, I guess you call, I guess the sail away party is day 0, so that'll make this day 2.
so, yeah, this is 2.5. This is like 2.5 days. So tomorrow will be our first dock day, and we will be in Puerto Vallarta. Am I saying that right? Puerto Vallarta.
Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah, so we will be in Puerto Vallarta tomorrow. So today is Monday.
Yes, today is.
So Tuesday is the first off the ship day. So we have Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan, and Cabo San Lucas, right? And then we have one more travel day. I'm going to count this as day 3 because we came Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Okay.
So 3 days, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, why did I get stuck right there? Anyway, we were just coming to talk to you guys and tell you what our experience has been so far.
Yes.
This is our first time on this ship, which is the Panorama.
Yeah.
Now, if you guys saw, that sail away party was the best sail away party I have ever been to in my life. So much fun, so much energy. I feel like everybody on board was just here to have a good time. And I'm telling you, it has just been fun. Like, this is, I'm going to say, by far my favorite cruise.
Okay.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
So far, so good. Now, we've had some hiccups.
Yeah, we've had some
And
hiccups.
I mean, we had a really bad hiccup in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I want to share, I'm not going to share right now.
We're not going to share just
but
yet.
I want to share with you what happened because I'm trying to keep everything like I want to give you the real.
Yeah.
But I was very disgusted and it just altered my mood. But I was like, you know what? I just need to shake this off and come because we paid too much money to be mad the whole cruise, right? Go. I'm just going to say the customer service is a joke. I'll give you that much. But that's that. So anyway, but other than that, the people, amazing. Workers, amazing. Food, amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, I want to come through and give you guys a little play-by-play of what it was like. So obviously the first thing was the check-in. Now we had like a 10:30 check-in time, and Peggy and I, we got here like 10:15, thinking. And we walk up and there was like no line. Peggy was like, no, it's not like that. We walk inside the building and that's when the line started. Mm-hmm. And basically they wouldn't let anybody on till 12:30. So even when you're checking, you thinking check-in means checking onto the boat. That's what I thought in my head. I thought check-in means that's how you get to go onto the boat. Mm-hmm. So I wanted the earliest possible check-in time. Yeah. No, check-in means you check in and then you sit there and wait till
you're checking in to let them know that you're here.
That's
basically what you're doing.
Because they'll start letting people on the boat till like 12:30.
Yeah, well, 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then you go in sections, right?
Yes.
So you go platinum?
Well, it's what do you call them?
Diamond?
The suites.
Okay.
You got the suites, then the diamond, then the platinum, then the faster to the fun.
Which you have to pay for.
Then you go through by zones, A1, A2, A3, and stuff like that.
So it goes from A all the way to, as far as we know, C, but it could be a D, I don't know. But, so we were B2.
B2.
So even though we got on, we got past security and all that, we had to wait for about an hour.
Yeah.
And then we got on board. And after that hour, and they have a quick muster drill. And the muster drill is just basically huddling you up with people who are in your section, and they're showing you if there's an emergency, how to wear your life jackets and where you are to report. Ours is B4, which is the casino.
Yeah.
So we are supposed, if something happens and we hear the loud boat sound, and they tell us get to your muster station. Well, we know we go to the casino, and then there is a boat out there that we would get on.
Yeah.
If that was the case. Now, to me, those things are important because you always say, oh, nothing will happen, but just in case, you want to be familiar. And so I think that's what a lot of people do on the first day. They get familiar with the boat. So they go around and they see what's on level. I think all the activities start on level 3, then 4, then 5. Like the atrium where you could sit around the bar and have a drink.
Yeah.
They have entertainment.
Yeah.
It could be, when we first got on, it was violin players. So cool. They were playing to Michael Jackson. I thought that was super cool the way they did that. They have the trees down there. And I think they do little meet and greets in that area, stuff like that. And I'm going to say this about the casino because I've been on the cruise ships. Y'all see, I made my color change. I'm yellow now, right? So listen, why people just winning left and right? And I mean, they winning money. But that wasn't our case. Okay. So anyway, the loosest slots on the ocean.
Yeah, they were pretty,
is this Carnival?
It was pretty
ship.
good. Nah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. And so, then you have that, but it's just so much to do. And I like the way they have the elevators now. Like you tell them which floor you want to go on and it'll tell you, okay, go over to W. The elevator's marked with a W. You go there, stand. That's going, like, you don't get on the elevator and press your floor. Your floor is already pre-pressed. So, and I think that cuts down on a lot of, because there's a lot of children on this boat. And I was shocked because I'm like, weren't they supposed to be in school? I know Christmas break is not right now, but as Donald told me, they could be homeschooled or something like that.
I want to talk about the children and stuff. So Peggy, after that first party, Bon Voyage party and stuff, I decided to go do some little walk around the ship the following morning. That's when I went up to the upper level to see what was going on up there. I knew they wasn't going to be open yet, but I just wanted to get a good look at everything. But there was a lot of people already up there. There were people there playing chess, ping pong. There was a miniature golf area up there. I played a little bit of chess. I had a great time with that. So it's pretty fun. The rope bridges were really, really packed. There was a lot of people up there on the rope bridges, and it was just pretty nice. It was a nice big open area. So that was probably the most active area on the boat other than the Lido Deck 10 by the pool. So it was a lot of stuff going on up there and a lot of stuff going on. There's always something going on.
Always.
Yeah. Get the Carnival Hub app and it's going to say, hey, we're doing this trivia at 9:10. We're doing this at 9:30. We're doing this at 10 o'clock. So Rodney, Michelle, and I, we went to trivia too. We went to grade school trivia.
Yeah.
We did all right, but somebody got 20 out of 20.
So I'm gonna need your help because sometimes I got a very thick, some people call it sexy Mexican accent, all right? So if you do not understand what I'm saying, that's totally fine. Just don't say what, because I do not understand, okay? You gotta say ¿qué? And then I'll understand what you're saying. All right. Here we go. Okay? Number 3. First grade music. This is going to be complicated. Is the oboe part of the brass family or wind family? Did I say correctly?
Yes.
Oboe? Yeah? First grade reading. Winnie the Pooh lived in what forest?
Yeah.
It was not the group that he was with.
It was not
but
us.
it's always something going on. Like you get your app, the Cardinal Hub app, and it just what's happening. So if you want to know what's happening at any time on the boat, what you do is you go, if you like it, you click your heart if you like it, and then it'll start compiling a list for you, and it kind of alerts you when it's time. Like it gives, what is a 30-minute warning or 20-minute warning or something like that. So it's super cool how they have that going. There's karaoke, there's night parties, there's casino, there's the performances that they do every
The
night.
shows, the comedy club, the
Yeah.
karaoke,
Yeah.
There's a lot of sales on there. Like, oh, make sure you don't miss this sale. That's not me.
I mean, you could buy Invicta watches and pre-owned. What are those really expensive watches?
You talk about like Rolexes,
pre-owned
and stuff.
Rolexes and stuff like that. Like you can get that. They sell artwork, which I find weird, but it must be working because all of our 12 years of cruising, they've always sold art, so it must be prosperous for them because they're still doing it. But anyway, the food selections are amazing, and you can eat all day, every day, 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day if you want. Party in the ocean.
Yes, it is. It's been a big party. We got some friends on board and stuff, and that's made it better for us and everything. Made it even better for us. We had brunch. Now, somebody told us about sea day brunch. We've never had a sea day brunch before. We were able to sit down, a little tablecloth and wine glasses and stuff like that, and had a little brunch. Peggy finally got her, what is it,
12-hour French toast.
12-hour French toast.
12-hour French toast. So it was really good.
Yes.
It was really, really good. Because every time you watch a video, they talk about this 12-hour French toast. It was delicious.
Yeah.
Now, everybody's going to talk about Guy's Burgers. They are delicious.
They are.
They're going to talk about Pig and Anchor. Pump your brakes. Because that, my friend, is not your friend. It was good, though. It's Guy Fieri's. He has the burgers. And so everybody's going on about the Pig and Anchor. And I'm just like, okay, so I got to try it. So it's actually buffet style on sea days. But regularly you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let me try it first before I pay for it. Because if it's really good, I'll come back and get ribs. Well, I'm not going to come back.
No, we're not going to come back.
But it was not bad. But it's just like if you're used to a Southern barbecue meal, it's not going to give you that.
It's not.
But for the boat, it's good.
There
you know
you
what
go.
I'm saying? Like the greens are okay. The macaroni and cheese box. What else did it have? It had all kind of like it had. Now you like the brisket? You said it was pretty.
Well,
good.
yes, I like the brisket.
Yeah.
I like the pulled pork, but when I say I like it, I say that was decent. It was pretty
It was
decent. I would eat that often.
Yeah.
The macaroni and cheese was on the running side, but at least it had some flavor to it. But nothing else had any kind of seasoning to it. The chicken didn't have any.
The
seasoning.
meats were tender though. You have to give them that. But I think they skipped the seasoning of it. So when you're used to eating your meat with a seasoning,
well, look who's been feeding me for the past 16 years.
No.
So I'm used to certain flavor explosions and
Exactly.
that.
You want
and
flavor. The
you don't
food
get the
was
flavor
not
explosion.
as flavorful.
Yeah.
But and then you could get pizza all day, every day till like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Donald's not a fan of
Not
the
a fan
pizza,
of pizza.
because Donald's not a fan of thin crust pizza,
Yeah.
and that's what it is.
That's what
it's
it
a
is.
thin crust, but it's crispy.
Yeah.
And so you could get that all the time here.
Yeah.
And so we are having a ball. I'm going to say I like cruising with other people because it's always been just Donald and I. And, sometimes you want to just have fun and let your hair down and laugh and talk and
Not my
just,
hair,
but it's really good. Like, I'm not going to monopolize their time, but it was just good to sit down and have breakfast with somebody. We played games together.
Yeah.
Separate and get your personal time, and then we come back together at like dinner or something like that.
Yeah.
And so it's fun. I told Donald, I was like, we need to find our cruise couple.
Yeah.
We need to find a cruise couple so that we could go on a cruise with a different couple. Because I'm always going with my children or, and it's like, okay, you tell us what to do. We're going to follow you around. I'm like, no, let's just,
Yeah.
let's open it up to whatever. Now, we have not gone to a club yet. Now,
We didn't go to the club yet.
Because, okay, I'm going to tell you why. Because we're early to bed people.
Early to bed, early
like
to
the
rise.
club starts at 11. We in the bed at 8:30 or 9 o'clock.
We could have went to the comedy club last night.
Yeah, because the comedy club is at 7:30.
Yeah, but if you don't get there 30 minutes prior, you won't get a spot. And when we looked up, it was like 7:20 already. We could have tried to run down there or anything, but running is not what I do. That's not something. That's not something I do.
Yeah. So the first full sea day, not Saturday when we left, but the first full sea day, was a muggy, cloudy, misty day. And so, you know, your girl suffered with arthritis a little bit. So the knee was not so good. And I was kind of down because I'm just like, I don't want to be hurt or sick on my cruise, right? But I got up this morning, I felt a little better.
Yes.
And of course, Donald treats me like I'm two anyway. So I never really realized how much effort Donald puts into making sure I have a good time. And I just had to tell him yesterday, I'm like, I feel bad, but I'm blessed. But I'm like, he can't enjoy himself because he's too worried about me.
Well, Peggy kept giving me the green light. She said, "Nah, I know my knee hurts and everything. I'm gonna lay here for a couple hours. Go do what you need to do."
Yes.
That's when I was able to go get that chess game in. That's when I was able to go do some footage up there, and I played some trivia and stuff like that. And Peggy did. I was like, I still wanted to check her. So we got the little chat app and stuff. We're able to like, if she needs anything, she can get a hold of me and stuff. So that's important to me. But I'm having a great time. I'm just like, I don't have any kind of special requirements or anything. Just want to be able to relax and do what I do.
Now, the chat app he's talking about is basically like a text message app. And so you pay $5 and it's for the duration of the cruise. So he paid $5, I paid $5. But we could text all day, every day.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And so we added Rodney and Michelle to our text. So now the four of us can text each other, like if we want to meet for breakfast, want to meet for drinks, if we want to meet. Now let me tell y'all something. I was watching somebody who had a Bloody Mary.
Man.
I was watching it. I was like, you know what? If I don't get nothing else, I'm getting that Bloody Mary, baby, because it looks good. It had maple sugar bacon, and it had olives
and it's spicy.
I mean, olives. It had everything, right? And so they gave us a credit. I don't know where the credit came from, but we had like a drink. Both of us could get a free drink worth of credit. Now that ain't much, but it was something.
Hey,
and so I used mine for the drink, right? And I couldn't do nothing but the bacon.
Bacon was good.
The bacon was good. When I tell you, I think they used 12 fresh, ripe tomatoes to make that V8 juice, or what is it called?
It's basically a spicy V8. That's what I tasted. When I tasted her drink.
It was not good.
Yeah.
But it looked so good. So now I can say I had it. You know, I just hate I wasted my money.
Yeah.
I was like, I wish I could have got a sample of it first before I did that. But we are just having a ball.
This is the first time we're back in the room today. We left out this morning for brunch. We've been doing something all day long.
Yes.
We've been doing. Matter of fact, we just came back from bingo and stuff, and it was good fun there out there on bingo and everything. But we're finally back in the room, having a little sit down, probably our midday evening nap before we go back out for this evening's fun and frivolity. Before the frivolity.
Let me tell y'all something funny that happened this morning. Because you know he is the wordsmith and he haven't given y'all the word of the day, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to speak his language.
Okay. I'm sitting like, what is she talking about? I remember now. Okay, go ahead, babe.
And so I'm like, we're on vacation. Like he's pumping me up he was like, come on, baby, we on vacation. And I was like, right, we on vacation. The root word for vacation is vacate. And he got real quiet. And I'm like, Donald, isn't the root word for vacation vacate? And he said,
I said, no, it's not. But it's like, it's in there. It's in there.
But what was the word you used?
I said it's come from a Latin, something like vacuous, vacus, and which means to.
But he gonna say it all like he's like, no, baby, it's vacus. I'm like, boy, if you.
It had the same root word as vacuum, an empty space, to make an empty space.
That's just like to vacate.
Yes, it is. It is just like that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said, you know what, baby? I think you're right. And I gave her credit for it.
They are related.
Yeah.
They are, and I'm thinking, I'm like, I'm giving him my best. I'm like, come on, because if you handle this right, Donald, your girlfriend coming out.
Now see that she didn't put that out there when she talked about that.
But that's what I was thinking.
Oh.
I was thinking she'll probably come out tomorrow when we get to Puerto Vallarta.
So the first spot is Puerto Vallarta or Mazatlan?
Yes, Puerto Vallarta.
Puerto Vallarta is the first spot.
It's the very first spot, and we have an excursion. It's called Rhythm of the Night.
Oh, okay.
And Rhythm of the Night. See, you could do so many different things. We chose Rhythm of the Night. Rhythm of the Night will cost you $164 per person, but it comes with an elegant meal supposedly.
Yeah.
So we'll show you guys that when we get there. And so that starts at $315. So I told Donald, since we have the morning, maybe we could go to like the local beach or something, you know, and then come back at 2 in time to take a shower and get ready to go. So I think that's what we're going to do tomorrow. We're going to check with our friends because they have Rhythm of the Night as well.
Okay.
Now, Rhythm of the Night is supposed to be the absolute best excursion that Carnival offers.
Wow.
This is what I'm hearing from everybody.
I've never heard a negative review on the show. It's supposed to be like Cirque du Soleil, but it's like right there. Instead of you being in the audience and stuff, you're wrapped around the stage and everything with the Cirque du Soleil type performers.
Yeah.
And so I've heard nothing but good things about it. It would have been out of my comfort zone kind of thing, but I'm very glad that Peggy went ahead and made that reservation for us. So then we can be bringing that to you. We don't say too much more about it because we can bring that to you in the next video after this one and stuff.
Yeah, I just want to give y'all like what y'all, I'm trying to think ahead, like what would they ask?
Mm-hmm.
What would you want to know? I will tell you though that because we have a lot of people, I was surprised that had never taken a cruise.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can have sticker shock. So they'll tell you, okay, one person can cruise if you get an inside cabin for this 7 day, because this was a 7 day. A 7 day cruise, you could get $399 a person, right? That's the base price, $399. Now they have to add taxes and stuff onto that. But then on top of that, they're going to charge you gratuity, which is another $106 a person. So for the room, it was $203 for the room. So that's the first part of it. That's not the end though, because even though you've prepaid your gratuities, when you go out and buy a drink or whatever else, if you don't get the drink package, which to me is called a cheer package,
it's $60.
It's like $60 a day, which allows you to have 15 drinks per day. But everybody in the room of drinking age has to buy the package, right? And so can you imagine $60 times 7 days is $420. Got to do it by 2.
$840 for the drink package.
Now the cruise wasn't even $800, but that's not stopping you from buying a drink if you wanted to buy a drink. If you're a heavy drinker, then yes, but we don't do that. We don't do that.
Yeah,
but anyway, because people always ask, but is it cheap to go? Well, yes and no. Yes and no, because you want to pay for everything before you get here, because if not, you'll be nickel and diming yourself to death.
Yeah.
And then when you get on board, you can either do a cash deposit for your incidentals, because you're going to put something. You're going to either put cash or you're going to put a card on file, so that whenever, because your room key is your
credit card.
Your credit card. You cannot buy anything. Everything has to go on the room, right? So, then you think about the internet package. If you get the Supreme, it's $20 a day. If you get the social media, it's $17. Is it 14 or 17?
17.
So little things like that, it adds up. And then we won't even talk about ports of call. When you get off at these ports and you want to try different foods, you want to buy souvenirs and stuff like that, that's going to cost you, right? Now, most of the food on the boat is free, but there are some restaurants that have a nominal fee.
Yeah.
So Donald and I always like to do the steak dinner, which is like a 7-course meal. When I tell you, you feel like a movie star eating there, like you feel like you're rich and fancy because you have to dress up when you go there. But they do have one day where it's a dress down day. But anyway, the food is amazing. It is, because I used to think Ruth Chris was a great steak restaurant, but it's really not. This place is nothing I've ever had. Yeah. It's like nothing I've ever had, but it's $48 per person. And it comes with everything. You get your drink. Like when I say 7-course meals, you're going to get 7 courses.
Last time I had caviar, lobster bisque, and filet mignon. Yeah. That's what I had. Yeah. I had caviar, lobster bisque, and filet mignon.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. And everything was perfect.
And
Everything was
and
perfect.
the chef he prides himself on his food, and he like I'll be scared to put like ketchup or something on my food because he's serious about his stuff. But let me tell you, the food is amazing. Like $48 per person is not a bad deal. That is an amazing deal.
Filet mignon.
Yeah.
Shoot.
So then they also have an Italian restaurant, which is liking to Olive Garden.
Yeah.
And then they have the Chinese restaurant, which is likened to P.F. Chang's.
P.F. Chang's, yeah.
So the Italian restaurant, you'll pay $18 per person. But when I tell you it's so much food and it is delicious. The Chinese place, now we haven't been there, but we've heard nothing but good things. So like I said, we paid for the steak dinner, but we like to have that at the end, right? We may try the Italian restaurant. I'm not too sure about the Chinese restaurant. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Like you could get seafood if you wanted a seafood boil on pork. I mean, over here you can get it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like whatever your palate wants to taste, it can do. And then what I like is they have made a better selection with cakes because they used to have those angel food cakes a lot.
Yeah.
And they try to do a lot with angel food cakes, and I just did not like that. But now they have done something with themselves because
chocolate truffle cake.
Chocolate truffle cake. They have German chocolate, and it was actually good.
It was good.
You know, everybody loves their ice cream. It's good. Tacos all day. Well, you can get tacos and burgers up to 6 p.m. and that's when dinner starts.
Yeah.
So we've been just enjoying ourselves. I'm gonna turn into Donald's girlfriend tomorrow, so the videos are about to be more exciting because I'm starting to feel better.
There you go.
And I see our friends are just texting us.
Our friends just texting to let us know about karaoke, so we might be including that in the next video or stuff, or maybe even this one.
Donald can do karaoke because y'all know he has a good voice, right?
Yeah, something I ain't gonna sing for y'all.
He's crooning.
I'm crooning.
Looking back over my years, I guess I shed a smile. Come on, player!
Time and time again, this time I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
But another fight, things ain't right. I guess I'm winning again. Takes a fool to lose twice, start all over again. I think I better let it go. Looks like another TKO.
Come on, player!
I think I better let it go. What you do about it? Oh, like another TKO.
Anyhow, fam, well, like I said, like Peggy said earlier, we just want to check in with you guys. Thank you guys for y'all. If you haven't seen our last day or day before travel video, make sure you go back and watch that. We took down the live. We did a little 15-minute live of the Celebrate Party, but we got copyright claims on that, so we went ahead and took that down.
We tried to leave it up as long as we could so that you guys could see the Celebrate Party.
Yeah.
But it cut off, as you could see at the end of that video. It got really blurry and pixely, right?
Yeah.
And so at the end of the, because I know some of y'all was like, what did he say at the end? What did he say at the end? So we were saying, I state your name. What else did we say? But I know it ended with, I will never, ever, ever, ever see these people again.
That's part that cut off because we went out of range while they were saying that.
Yeah.
So that's what you missed.
Because I will never, ever, ever see these people again. So, and it has just been a blast.
It's been a blast.
So we missed the party night, with the lights, 70s light party. It's like we missed that. So I think they're gonna have it again either tonight or after Cabo. They'll have it. We're gonna go to one of these night parties, and I'm gonna tell you another thing that I like, and then we're gonna go. But they have like the big screen. If you watched live, you saw all those people on the big screen. Well, they actually show really good movies on there.
They showed that new Top Gun the other night.
They showed Top Gun on there last night, and they even have popcorn.
Yes.
You know your girl love a good popcorn. So we're gonna probably, that's so cool just to be at sea, getting all that cool wind. And I'm gonna take my beach towel because I know it's gonna be cold, so I can cover up with it. But Mazatlan is supposed to be 91 degrees and Puerto Vallarta is supposed to be like 87. Now, that's according to the TV, because whatever you don't see on your phone is on the TV. It's the same thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
All the information is on your TV. You could check your balance to see if you've been overcharged, undercharged, or whatever else. Like, you could see it on your TV screen. So they keep you posted on everything that's going on. So I hope we gave you guys enough information. If it's something that we left out, I'm sorry. Let us know and we'll answer as many questions as we can for you. Because I really, at this point in life, I want to go ahead and schedule a Gone with the Winleys cruise. I think we could do that. But like I said, I'm not going to be responsible. What I will do is we'll set it up through Carnival.
Yeah.
Right? And that way we don't have to worry about travel agents and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I want to set it up for like November, December time frame.
Yeah.
So in January, I keep saying in January, I will let you guys know, because you can make payments on your cruise up to 90 days out, I think.
Okay.
Up to 90 days out, you could make payments on your cruise. So if you guys are interested, I'm going to go anyway, and my children want to go. So we're all just going to go and be one big happy family. If you want to join us, we'll know. All right.
All right, fam. So, hey, that's it. So that's first day 1, day 2, both sea days. Next video, we'll be showing you our first day at port. I think it's Puerto Vallarta.
It is.
I'm just going by Peggy because I don't really know.
It's
I'm
PMC.
There you go.
Because I wrote, in my head, how
Oh,
you come
okay.
up, Puerto Vallarta.
Mazatlan, Cabo San Lucas. See,
That's
now I
the
got
way
it.
to go.
PMC. So next stop, Puerto Vallarta. So thanks a lot for joining us, fam, and we will
Yes.
see you at the next stop. All right, fam.
Take me in your arms, do just what you want. You're the one I trust. I belong to you, and I'll always be around when I need some loving, baby. And I never let you down, let you down. I'm your song, and you're playing all my melodies. There's no one else, 'cause baby, we got chemistry. You give me feelings that I never knew. This heart of mine will always and forever belong to you. You and me were meant to be as one.